Why do British magazines hate Meghan Merkel? 2 years ago, actress Meghan Merkel was a favourite of the British press. They were pretty excited about Meghan. They claimed that they did not see anyone like him in the Kai Raj family. But how did that Meghan become a villain from heroin to the press? On July 6, Prince Harry and Meghan Merkel's son Archie Harrison was baptized at a church near Windsor Castle. This sparked a new wave of criticism against Meghan. This week the magazines are not happy with him, as he has served as guest editor of Vogue Magazine. It has been claimed that the Queen may think of it as a foolish decision. The Sun magazine is furious that he has not placed the Queen in a list of trailblazers. The Daily Mail, on the other hand, warns against staying away from politics. The Duchess of Sussex found herself as a villain in the British tabloid press in the spring and summer publications of 2019. 2 years ago he met with great sympathy from the press. But now Meghan thinks she is being attacked at every moment. One of the allegations leveled against him was that he could not fit into the royal family. Meghan was the beloved grandmother to the British press in the spring of 2017. In his first ever public film with Prince Harry, the magazine, like The Sun, described it as poetic. Unlike the older brother William, Harry had always heard about drugs and wild parties in Harry's magazine. But those British presses were anxious to be forgiven. They loved Meghan. He has his own point of view of all the changes in society. In the past year, the tabloids have written a joke about him, but retain the tone of sympathy. At first Meghan's father could not come to the wedding. It was officially reported that she was ill. Then the Queen did not agree to the crown or tiara that Meghan wanted to wear at the wedding, because it was supposedly made by Russia. It was about time that there was news that Sergei and Yulia Skripal had been poisoned. The Queen did not want to create any political or negative situation on the wedding day. After having their first child in the spring and summer numbers this year, he discovered himself as one of the British critic. Now everything he spends on big money to repair his house, his use with the common man, how he is coming in public, his social media use is all being irritated. List of complaints. 1. The new couple spend £2.5 million to repair their Frogmore cottage, which has gone out of the pocket of British taxpayers. 2. There were 3 diamonds in Meghan's engagement ring. 2 diners. Another Harry was taken to Botswana because they spent their first vacation there. Harry designed the ring himself. 1 year after the wedding, Meghan decided to redesign the ring and more diamond-linked rings were found in her hand. Many resent it. 3. Meghan was later accused of slashing 3 employees. 4. They decided to publish Archie's photos on Instagram. The Mirror has been widely criticized for this. Buckingham Palace did not comment. BBC royalty correspondent Johnny Diamond says, "The royal life is a palace on the one hand, fame. But the biggest difference with the stars is that it has a responsibility. It's not like you got on a plane and went on vacation. There are certain rules in this life. No one in the royal family will have a quarrel with the common man." But Meghan and Prince Harry were once seen in deep conversation. They can't autograph, but Meghan is happy to do so. Meghan looks like she wants to write new rules, but there are some people who hate them. According to Diamond, magazines have a role to play in making Meghan's public image. He was saying, "The beginning of the story is when Meghan came here. Now they have to keep this narrative going." Magazines often write against a family member so that the crisis can escalate. Queen Elizabeth has been shown how intensively she has been performing her duties for a long time. At the same time, his sister Princess Margaret was the opposite. Her boyfriend, smoking, drinking, partying and even bathing has been seen. He was widely praised for his humility during Princess Diana, but his good friend Sarah Ferguson did not behave the same way when he became the Duchess of York. Now Kate Middleton and Meghan have started. Kate's image is perfect, hick born in the mother. But when it comes to Meghan, Prince Philip's quote is that many people go out with an actress, but not a marriage in Aurora. Now there have been cracks between the two families over charity. Harry has returned from a joint charity work by William and Harry. They think Harry and Meghan will run it separately and for different reasons.